Again and again, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel. Yes, you deserve some claps for joining us and staying with us once again. In this video, we are going to look at a likely three-back formation. Coach Otto Addo'S is very much likely to play versus Madagascar. Yes, tomorrow, that's Monday, 24th of March 2025, in the FIFA World Cup Qualifiers. Now, if you remember very well, you know that when we went to Mali, it was a very difficult game. It was a game we needed to win that game. In the FIFA World Cup Qualifiers, Bamako, Ghana had not won in Mali for a very long time, and the state of the Black Stars during that time was so poor. We had just exited from the AFCON. The AFCON was so bad. Mali were doing well. We were going to Mali, and it looks like the whole nation, everybody was like, "Yenya drum pa, nyame na aje. Yenya drum pa, nyame na aje." But then we went to Mali with a three-back formation. At the end of the 90 minutes, it was 2-1 for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, with the Black Stars winning the game and making everybody happy. We came to Ghana, and Coach Otto Addo'S played a four-back formation versus Central African Republic. So I was thinking, and I was like, what if the coach decides that actually Madagascar is not an easy team? Madagascar is a very difficult team, especially when we played versus them in Ghana. We struggled and struggled and struggled at that time under Chris Hughton until the last minute when Inaki Williams got a winning goal for us. So I think that Coach Otto Addo'S is going to go into the game with a three-back formation, and I'm telling you, that will be one of the best decisions Coach Otto Addo'S will take if he goes into the game with a three-back formation. Another reason, apart from the fact that he played the three-back versus Mali and got the results in a difficult away fixture, another reason why he's likely to play the three-back formation is the lack of quality in our right-back position. A lot of people do not see the right back position to be having a lot of quality right now, because there's no Ali to say there's no Tariq Lamptey. Even when we went to Mali, those two players, I will show you the Mali lineup. Okay, in fact, let me just show it to you. So when we went to Mali, this was the three-back formation. The three-back formation had Ali Duseidou, okay, Ali Duseidou as the left and right center back. And then also it had Tariq Lamptey as the right wing back. You get the point? So when we were attacking, we were attacking with about 4 or 5 players. When we were defending with about 5 players also. One key reason why the Coach Otto Addo'S used three-back formation versus Mali was the wingers of Mali. Wingers of Mali, no, are so deadly. So he needed a lot of men on the wings. So if you are defending, the left wing back, the right wing back will all come and join the defense and will help deal with the wingers of Mali. So in the second half of the game versus Mali, I want you to understand. That's why I'm talking too much. Relax for me. So in the second half versus Mali, you see that there was a number 7, Mali number 7 Jesse Guy, who was a very good winger. He came in, and Tariq Lamptey and Ali Duseidou dealt with him very well. So, and Madagascar too is having the same kind of game. They have some very sharp wingers, very, very good wingers, okay? And they also play a lot of players in the midfield. So, if you want to combat the players or you want to go toe-to-toe with the game of Madagascar, then you also have to have a lot of players in the midfield. Do you get the point I'm making? So that is why the three-back formation for the game versus Madagascar will be one of the best decisions of Otto Addo'S if he will take that decision. I think that he will take that decision also. That's what I really think. So if you look at the Malian lineup, it was a three-back formation with 4 midfielders. So Thomas Partey, Salisu, Saleh Sabed, and Gideon Mensah together with Tariq Lamptey were in the midfield. And then we had Antoine Semenyo and Mohammed Kudus up front. So what will be the three-back formation for this time round when we are playing versus Madagascar? Lawrence Atizigi should come in post. Don't forget that in the game versus Mali, the reason why we won the game was Lawrence Atizigi. He made a lot of saves. and yes, anchor by the time I ever share first goal, Nakamali was a bear 3-0. Lawrence Atizigi made a lot of saves. He has to start the game versus Madagascar. Made doubt Benjamin Asare best start it. I'm doubting it because Madagascar no good maybe. And if you look at Lawrence Atizigi, the experience is there. He's seen it at the highest level in terms of some of these difficult games, and he will play. So the 3-back Ankasano, the 3-back formation Ankasano. Difficult. But then Alexander Jiku and Mohammed Salisu they are there. They are constant. Alexander Jiku will play as the main center back in the middle. So he will be in the middle just like he was in the game versus Mali. Okay, and then Mohammed Salisu will be the left center back in the 3-back formation. Left center back. The right center back is what I have thought about. I'm sure Coach Otto Addo'S is also thinking about, because who will you play as the right center back? If you ask me, I will say let's play Razak Simpson, because he's a right-footed player and he's a solid defender. So you play him there, and then you play Kingsley Schindler as the right wing back. So if Kingsley Schindler goes forward and he's not even coming back early, you know that there is Razak Simpson to do the job and clear his back. There is yes, Razak Simpson, that's the name. Razak Simpson to do the job and clear his back. Do you get the point I'm making? I don't know if Otto Addo will have the confidence to play Razak Simpson in an away game as difficult as that. But if it is not Razak Simpson, I think any of whether Peter Jete, that guy also in the setup, FC Basel player, whether it will be him, it will not be bad. But I don't think Kingsley Schindler should be the right center back. No, in a 3-back, no. At the 3 defenders at the back, I don't think Kingsley Schindler should be the right center back, because Kingsley Schindler, no, unless if he's playing there, then you are giving him straight. He shouldn't go forward because as and if you are the right center back and he's not so good defensively, that's the thing. He's not so good. So I don't think he should be the right wing back, so that he will help us in terms of defense and then also provide something for the attack. Very, very important. So the midfield of the team is also going to be like this. I think Thomas Partey will start. Kingsley Schindler should start as the right wing back. And then, I don't think we should play double pivot like we did versus Mali. But that's what I think Otto Addo will do. I know Otto Addo, definitely that's what he will do. Because if you look at Thomas Partey and Saleh Sameda, quality was but even that one, he played double pivot. He played both of them together. So this time now, the one who partner Thomas Partey, the quality no grand this wrote says Saleh Sameda no. And then we play double pivot. But for me, I think say Ayew Kudus in the midfield. So Thomas Partey Kudus, and then we have Gideon Mensah as the left wing back also. So Gideon Mensah left wing back, Kudus, Thomas Partey, and then you have Kingsley Schindler as the right wing. The right wing back. Fantastic midfield. This midfield, Madagascar for lineup. They have a lot of midfielders, about 4 or 5 midfielders. The lineup they used to beat Central African Republic in Madagascar has a lot of midfielders. So if you go and play 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, that means still now 4-2-3-1 here, or 3 midfielders versus 4 or 5 midfielders of Madagascar. But they will take over the midfield and they will beat you. So what you have to do is that you have to have a lot of numbers in the midfield, and in the having numbers in the midfield. And your players or players that be Kudus Mohammed Jibo bet me kutabo am ye twa no. What I say? Kudus Mohammed Jibo a bet me a pass ball forward, bet me twa ba ko mienu a create chance. Thomas Partey Jibo or pass ball na ko nanim. And your players or Jibo no me wide waves passes backwards. That be players or Jibo o met me ye bibia ko manim said you take advantage up front. Do you get the point I'm making? So you don't just do starting 11 how you are doing starting. You have to understand your opponent, the threats they pose, and then you counter the threats. The forward is also very important. 3 forwards. 3. Hey. But if you look at the form Jordan Ayew is in there, you have to start Jordan Ayew as the number 9. Jordan Ayew, capito of the side, he will start as number 9. I don't even have to talk about it. But I think that Inaki Williams, together with Antoine Semenyo, must also start. and no NBM next year mamo come out this namo ako bench because Inaki Williams they've scored goals. If a player is in such a mood, such a confidence, you don't drop him. They've just scored in their previous game, and Semenyo had a very good game, and it looks like these two players, they are determined to help the Black Stars qualify to the World Cup. The last time, Inaki Williams just came to play the World Cup. He didn't play the qualifiers. This time, he wants to play the qualifiers, be influential in the qualifiers. He has scored 2 goals for Ghana. All of them is in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers versus Madagascar and versus Chad. So why will you not play Inaki Williams versus Madagascar? Do you get a point? So Inaki Williams must start, whether as a right winger, whether as a left winger. I'm sure he will play well. Antoine Semenyo too can start, whether as, because last time versus Chad he was playing as a left winger and still he did well. Do you get a point? So maybe we have to stop all of these things. He's a right winger and then just look. So I'm just saying that those two players, the forward, I will say yes. I know it is difficult. Somebody like Ernest Nyama, he's seen so much form from Olympic Lyon to national team. He's been scoring recently in the past 1 month or so. So it is difficult to bench such a player, but a good team is a team that has a good bench. Yes, in the game versus Mali, the best SSR game here, Jordan Ayew and the changes Otto Addo'S did. Everybody praised him for those changes. Do you get a point? So a good team is a team that has a quality bench. So if you have a Ernest Nyama, Kamal Sulemana, okay, all of these players at the bench, then it tells you that indeed we always have the chance to win the game. The here is that we will stay in the game. Even if we are losing the game, we shouldn't be losing by 2-0, 3-0. That's how the game is gone. At least 1-0. You are just like we did for the Malian game, and then you draw the game. Do you get a point? 1-0, no 1-1, and then you are still in the game. Please bring us 1 point. You don't have to kill yourself. But if you see that, Boga, the game is there for us to win, then you win the game for us, and then all of us will be happy. So this is the strongest starting 11 to face Mali. 3-back formation, difficult one. And I think this will win the game for us versus Madagascar away game no Morocco. Let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions in the comment section of the video. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. Definitely I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.